Hey guys, it's Kelly. It is the eve before my 1-year anniversary of starting the Car Mom, and I came down to my makeshift studio in my basement with no makeup on, with my pajama shirt on, and said, you know what, I feel like filming a video. Because while my brand has evolved, it also hasn't really evolved, because I like to keep things 100% transparent here. I'm a busy mom of 2. I've honestly kind of had a hard mom day, all things considered. Won't get into those details, but it's just been a rough day. But I wanted to do this video because I'm feeling all the emotions of being 1 year into the Car Mom. I'm just so proud of it, and I'm so proud of our community, and I really can't believe that this time last year, like, the Car Mom didn't even exist, because now it's such a big part of my life. So let's have some fun, and I am going to react to my first ever tour on YouTube. Back before I had a fancy camera, before I had a fancy mic, and it was just me, a couple guys from the dealership, and my iPhone. So that's what we're gonna do today. So give this video a thumbs up, because I still forget to say that, and let's head to Instagram. So I kind of had to like make the decision early-ish on in the Car Mom to move my tours from Instagram to YouTube, and I've been very transparent about my journey trying to make the Car Mom a full-time job for both me and my sister. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, you know that one of my big goals with the Car Mom was monetization. I wanted to make this my full-time job, and I wanted to make this my sister's full-time job, and a huge goal of mine is to be able to bring on other moms to work part-time, full-time, with flexible hours doing a project that we all love together. So we had to make the decision to move my tours from Instagram to YouTube solely because Instagram does not monetize video content. And when I was knee-deep in these tours, I'll be honest, like, it would get really frustrating because I would arrange the car, arrange someone to film me, arrange childcare, pick out an outfit, do my research, have all of this stuff ready to go, film this tour, get 40, 50, 60,000 views on it, and then not get paid anything. And that just got a little frustrating in the long term, so then I ended up deciding to go to YouTube because YouTube's video content is monetized. So that's kind of been the big decision. But my first tour that I still have saved is a Subaru Ascent tour on my IGTV. It's still there, so if you want to go look for it, that is what we are going to be reacting to today. It was on July 1st, 2020. So I started the Car Mom June 10th. So I was like 3 weeks into the Car Mom. Hey guys, it's Kelly, the Car Mom, and I am so excited to show you the 2020 Subaru Ascent. We just picked it up from the dealership. Okay, I just have to say, I look great in this color. I was, how pregnant was I? Probably like 4 or 5 months pregnant, 5 months pregnant. But anyway, I can already tell one thing we've improved is now we turn the car off because it's noisy. You can hear the car. This is the touring model, or the touring trim, so it is the highest of high. It's got every feature. The highest of high? What am I saying? We chose to do the one with the captain's chair, so I can show you, I'm gonna show you what that looks like. And I cannot wait to show you some of these features. All right, let's open her up. So on the touring model, the only leather that's available is actually this brown color, but I'm obsessed with it, so I don't even mind it. I also loved the addition of the two-tone fabric, a little bit lighter, and then a beautiful wood trim. We've got, this is fun for me because I freaking love the Subaru Ascent. And I actually I haven't toured one since, so I'm definitely due to tour one because like I need to get one out there on YouTube. It's a beautiful car. It's a beautiful car. And then some nice chrome handles, really pretty. Give you a look at the back seat. It has the same trim level that you have in the front. We've got our rear sunshades, that's standard in this vehicle. Okay, this is also killing me because I remember this tour and I had my brother and Brandon, who's the guy who works at the dealership, there. But somehow I'm the one filming and talking right now. Like, and you can literally see Brandon like standing off in the side. Like, why am I the one filming? No one offered to film that part, I guess. Or maybe I wanted to do it. I don't know. Someone should have grabbed the camera. Also comes with the panoramic sunroof, which I think is amazing. Okay, and let's look in the trunk. Power tailgate, not standard, but it is available. And then here's our trunk size. The trunk is a little bit, again, why is it me holding the phone open in the truck when there's 2 people there? Not sure. Smaller than it is on some of the other vehicles. It's really comparable to the Palisade, which is 18 cubic feet. This is like 17.2, so it's a little small, so we'll see how my stroller fits. One thing I do like about this car is it comes. Look at them! You can see them. You can see them standing there. I also come a long way because I don't give cubic feet anymore for a trunk, and I don't do that because a cubic foot gets really confusing because like a cubic foot is like the air. Like, this is a cubic foot. I don't know. So like that doesn't always help when you're thinking about like a stroller fitting. So I've kind of stopped giving cubic feet, and that's why a lot of this information is so hard to find, just because you literally have to see a stroller in there to know if it's going to fit, in my opinion. It's going to have 3 seats regardless, and then you have the option to do the bench in the second row or the captain's chair. So we're showing a 7-passenger, but this car is available up to an 8-passenger. This is just wow. I have come so far. I mean, so far. Because this, Kelly, baby, sweetie, honey, no. It's not an 8-passenger car. These large SUVs, these mid-size SUVs trick you guys because they're like, it's got 8 seat belts. 8 people are not fitting in there at one time. That third row is so narrow. Like, you could never fit 8 of anything in there. No. I'm not saying it's a bad car. I'm just saying it's not an 8-passenger car. It's that the one with captain's chairs is a 6-passenger. That middle seat is nothing. It's sporty. I mean, I think it looks like a Subaru. It's actually built on the same base as the Forester. A little boxy. And it's got some kind of, I don't want to say harsh lines, but it definitely has some defined body styles. If you look, there's like that little thing right there. It comes with the roof rails, which gives it a sportier look. It's pretty cute, not gonna lie. Okay, so before I put my car seats in, I wanted to give you guys a look of what it looks like with an adult in the back seat. Of course, I set the seat for myself, so as you guys know, I'm 6 feet tall. I've got heels on today. And first of all, I'm glowing. That's all I had to say. The pregnancy glow is there. The hair looks good. Oh. I have got so much clearance. Super comfortable. I like all the amenities I have back here. It comes with ceiling vents in the second and the third row. You know that is so huge for me. And then when I say cup holders, I mean cup holders. There are 19 cup holders in this car. 19 cup holders in a Subaru Ascent. 19 cup holders, most in its class. Quote me. I think that's probably the most on the market. I don't fact check me on that, but that is a ton of cup holders. That's right. I've got 3 right there, and then there's some more that pop out here. I mean, everywhere you look, there's cup holders. We've got rear climate control, USBs in the back. I've got heated seats back here. I'm liking the second row, but let's hop in the third row. Okay, let's talk about access to the third row. So there's levers, kind of like there was on the Pathfinder and on the Atlas. Do you guys say levers or levers? I like talked to someone the other day and they said the word lever to me. And I was like, I think it's lever. But I am from St. Louis, Missouri, and apparently I say 95% of the things incorrectly, so. It does elevate. Here, let me give him this kind of shot, Brandon. I'm a freaking trooper, you guys. I'm a freaking trooper because I hopped in all those third rows so pregnant. Don't know how I did it. The floorboard elevates a little bit, so I would say my knees are a little bit more pushed to my chest. And I've got quite a pregnant belly today than I've noticed in the other cars, so I don't love that. I mean, I think maybe if you're a child, you'll like that you're sitting up a little bit higher. For an adult, I don't love that, so just depending on who you're gonna have in the third row, that's something to keep in mind. But again, with the amenities back here, I've got my own ceiling vents, I've got my light, I've got 2 USBs, 2 cup holders. I mean, I'm pretty comfortable. I feel like my knees are to my chest. I don't think I look very comfortable. I think I was trying to be nice. It's not the Subaru Ascent's fault. It's just a more compact mid-size SUV. It's tight. It's tight back there, Cal. So the side part's back. I've been rocking the middle part for the past probably like 5 months now, but my hair just looks great in this video. Of course, that was like pre-baby, so like now I've got all the postpartum hair loss to deal with. Who can relate? Okay, let's talk about some of our car seat setups. This is gonna be good. I have learned so much about car seats and mainly how complicated and frustrating they are, to be quite honest with you. I became a CPST in April, but prior to that I have been doing so much research about it, so I am so nervous to hear about this. Video should probably be deleted because I'm so nervous to hear like what I thought was a thing to say. So today I brought 2 Graco, car seats. I have a rear facing one and a front facing one. So we kind of played with how you could access the third row with your front facing car seat. It's impossible with the rear facing. But in the front facing car seat, you do have the option. You can't really use this lever obviously because that would affect how this one's positioned. But underneath there's a lever, and if you move that all the way up, you can see, I mean, definitely don't put that kid in first. But then, I mean, not bad, Kel, not bad. What you did not say was that to utilize that, the car seat would have to be installed with the lower anchors. That car seat, I can't really see it up close. The recline looks a little off, to be honest with you. But you know what? I gave it the college try.
They could also, you know, I mean, kind of slither their way back there. It's not a great setup, but it is a setup. And like I said, these are bigger car seats. So if you have a booster seat here, we're in a totally different story. As far as car seat clips are concerned.
Oh my gosh, bless my heart. I said car seat clips. As in the latch system. I said car seat clips. Ah, the innocence.
There is 2 that are in the captain's chairs. If you have the bench option, there's still only 2. And there's 1 set of car seat clips in the 3rd row. So max set of car seat clips is 3, but there's tethers on all 5 seats.
I remember that this tour was like the first tour that I was really like starting to get nervous with the car seat setup, because I used to at the end of my tour say, okay, what questions did you have? And people started asking car seat questions, and I quickly was like, oh, I don't know anything about car seats. So I tagged some of their car seats account, like some of the big car seat accounts, and that's what got my relationship started with them too. So I remember being like, oh, I'm in over my head when it comes to the car seats. But I didn't quit.
Okay, so like I said earlier, the trunk is a little bit smaller, 17.2 cubic feet. The Bob stroller, my Up Baby Vista stroller would not have fit in here. The Bob stroller kind of fit. We had to do one of those things where we like pushed it and then closed the trunk. So I'll show you guys what it looks like. I mean, it's very tight. And then because this thing is so low, like if you had someone here, I mean, that's kind of close to their head. But if you don't need to use all 7 seats, or all 8 seats, I guess, these are super easy to put down. It's just a strap. And then, of course, it fits.
Okay, this is also something I definitely realize, like, just some of the pressure that comes with being the car mom, because I want to teach safety, but I also want to teach, like, real life, too. So I used to show putting 1 seat down and then putting the stroller there. But the problem is when you do that, then there's no barrier keeping that stroller from the rest of the cabin. So then you get in a collision, that stroller is flying around the cabin. And then think about what's a 20-pound stroller weigh if you get in a 60-mile-an-hour crash. What, like 600 pounds or 1,200 pounds with G-force math? I don't know. Anyway, it's a projectile and it's dangerous. So I used to show this, but this is no longer what I would advise. And that's another reason why I'm so pro bench, because with a bench seat, you could, these trunks are small. These trunks are ridiculous. Like, you can't fit a stroller. It's frustrating for sure. When you get the bench seat though, you at least have an extra level of protection.
So easy. And then you would still have access to these 2. I like it because the car seat clips is on this one.
Oh, sister baby Kelly. I'm like, I like it because the car seat clips are on this one. First of all, what's a flipping car seat clip, Kelly? Second of all, Kelly, baby, sweetie, honey, if you put a car seat on that one outboard seat, the way that the Subaru Ascent works, there's what we call overlap. So no one else is sitting back there. You can't put a car seat and then, yeah. I'm like, again, just because the hardware's there doesn't mean it works. But I didn't know. I didn't know what I didn't know. Now I know. Now you know.
Okay, one feature I was kind of surprised to see is this leg extender. As you guys know, I'm really tall, so I like that I can extend this out and get a little bit more knee support. I've seen this in a lot of higher end models like a BMW or a Mercedes or a Lexus. I wasn't expecting it in a Subaru. It's only available in the driver's seat. The passenger seat doesn't have it, but I thought it was worth mentioning. Okay, I'm kind of excited about some of the cameras in this car. So obviously,
look at me holding my little bum
camera. It's got a couple of other
my
kind of cool features.
Baby.
So I am going to put the car in reverse. Okay, car's in reverse. That's our backup camera. We can also hit this view button right here, and then it would pull up what's in front of me. So I love that for like pulling into a parking spot. And then if you look at the rear view mirror, if we push that forward, it actually shows us, there's my brother. It actually shows us.
That is badass, first of all.
So, I mean, kind of a unique feature. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Okay, as far as my driver's comfort is concerned, it's a really comfortable car. I already spoke about the seats. They're a 10-way power seat, so you can move them any which way. I'm comfortable there. It's got a really, like, actually, it almost feels like memory foam. The armrest, I really like it. Steering wheel's at a good height. It's a telescopic steering wheel. I wish we had a little bit more like compartment space. Like if you guys remember in a car like the Palisade, we just had that like giant like extra compartment down there, and there was some more places to throw my change and, you know, just the crap I accumulate. But there is a little ledge right here. There's a ledge underneath here, which you could like throw your phone in, I guess. And then there's 2 cup holders in the front, and then it looks like 3 cup holders on the side. The space in my center console.
The space in my center console? Now I've learned to say console because I'm tired of the comments. The console. Council. Whatever.
So, definitely bigger than the Pathfinder.
Oh, I'm throwing shade.
Something like the Palisades. center console.
I like it.
On this car, we're gonna have blind spot, frontal collision warning, steering wheel controls, Bluetooth, heated steering wheel, ventilated seats, heated seats in the front. So here's what the screen looks like. I mean, I appreciate the color. If you guys remember the Pathfinder, it was all just orange and gray.
Oh my gosh, I keep throwing shade to the Pathfinder. This is hilarious. Also, I am falling back in love with this car. It's just a great car.
So I like that we have something nice to look at. Shot of our navigation, some of the connected apps, so you can connect like your Pandora to it. And then it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Got our Bluetooth. Here's what some of our climate control looks like. So we've got the ventilator.
I definitely don't have the energy that I have now in my tours. I think I was just so nervous about doing it well and doing it right that I didn't. I mean, no offense, Kel, this is kind of a yawn of a tour. I feel like my new tours, we're talking fast, we're in, we're out, we're doing things. I like my flow better now in my tours. This is just.
We've got 2 USBs there. Was there any USBs in the center console? No, so just 2 USBs up here. I don't know if you need more than that or not. I'm really impressed with the design of the interior. It's definitely not as luxurious feeling as the Palisade, but some people are gonna kind of like that. This is kind of what I wish the Atlas interior looked like.
Hot take. I have something to say about the Atlas. Hot take. I mean, I agree. This interior is much. It's awesome. I have grown to like the simplicity of the Atlas interior because it's just like easy to keep clean because it's just like nothing really to look at.
It's screaming sporty. I mean, look at how sporty the steering wheel looks like. I've got all these like levers. I feel like a race car driver. I don't even know what they all do. It's like the heated steering wheel's like a slap shifter down there.
You know, I thought that joke was. I probably wrote that prior to the tour. Like, and you know that I thought that was going to kill, and it probably did.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I like it. Good job, Subaru. Okay, I love when we just like find little features. So I already showed you guys all the different cameras, but if you look at this little sunglass holder, if you hit push, it goes out so you can see if your kids are misbehaving. I would totally use that at like a stoplight. Like, hey, stop that. Okay, guys, another thing I really like about the Subaru Ascent is it is all-wheel drive standard. So a lot of the other cars we've looked at are front-wheel drive with an all-wheel drive option, which always adds a big price tag to it. So the Subaru is up front with its all-wheel drive. It only comes in a 4-cylinder, so you have no 6-cylinder options. But the car, it doesn't have a ton of horsepower, but it does have a lot of torque, which means it feels kind of a little punchy, which, I mean, I think a 4-cylinder is.
I mean, what am I doing? What is happening here? It's the audio is just so bad, and the audio is a little off too. So like if you go and watch the tour, which please don't. Well, you can if you want. I'm delayed, so it's super hard to watch.
Okay, so I'm about to hop out of the Ascent, but overall I was really impressed with the car. I think that it is very sporty, but still gives you a lot of nice luxurious features. I think the interior design is amazing. It's not my favorite exterior, but I like it better than some of the other ones that we've looked at. And I think it's a great option. If you guys have any questions, let me know. And then, you know, kind of like always, as the day goes on or as the week goes on, I'm gonna be posting like some more quick facts and some of your feedback and some of your questions. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you're having a great day. And it just started raining again. So I'm really glad we got that in.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, brother.
My brother. Cute.
Oh, Craig, how tall are you?
Girlfriend.
6'6".
My brother's 6'6".
Got some room back here.
And he's got some room back there. Probably couldn't fit in the third row.
No,
No, not in the third row, but 6'6" man fits comfortably in the second row.
Wow, that was a thing. We freaking hustled, guys. We freaking hustled back then. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. We have come so far. We still have so far to come. It's been a wild ride with the car mom, and I just really cannot express, if you've made it till the end of this video especially, I cannot express how grateful I am and how proud I am to be your car mom. And we will not stop until 19 cup holders is industry standard. All right, guys. Talk to you next time. Look at my ring light glasses.